Aquarius, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Using Archangel Michael's angel cards for a little bit of angel magic. This is something that could have happened to you already, could be happening now, could happen to you in the future. There is no gender in tarot. Pull on the sun sign of Aquarius, so check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, it's okay. This is a collective reading. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We use the Hermit Tarot for a message as well, and then we'll do a tarot reading. Massage. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. So you're not taking care of yourself, probably taking care of everybody else. Being the humanitarian that you are, you need to take time out for a little self-care. I want a fresh start with you. The number one. One is a new beginning. January could make sense to you. One day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, something. The number one. Or a brand new beginning with somebody. I want a fresh start. That's very nice. Maybe you had a false start with someone. That would be a cool date. Couples massage, huh? Seven of Pentacles. Contemplating on where are you going to put your hard work. Where are you going to put yourself? Where are you going to put your mind, body, and soul, spirit, sex? Where are you going to put that so that you're going to get the best reward, the best harvest? This could be in regards to finances, because we've got the Two of Pentacles next to it. Trying to balance out your finances. You might have had a little bit of setback with money, so you are trying to figure out, where am I going to get the best yield with my money, because I've had to have a little bit of juggling with my money in the past, and I don't want to do that any longer. Queen of Swords, rather. Air energy. This could be you. There's no gender. You might be a little stern at this moment. Only accepting truth. No nonsense. Especially if you're focused on your coins. You don't have time for any bullshit. Ugh, Emperor in reverse. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you've been dealing with an Emperor in reverse, I understand these. Because an Emperor in reverse could have definitely put you in the red. And you would be Queen of Swords. Absolutely. Queen of Swords is a divorced queen. Emperor in reverse is a bully, loudmouth, always their way or the highway. They're a real asshole. And if that's what you were dealing with, I can understand that. They could also have been juggling people. You could have been being juggled. Holding back. You can take this and flip this. If this isn't you, flip it to the person that you're thinking about, or that you were dealing with or are dealing with. Holding back. Crown chakra, completely closed off, narrow-minded. Heart chakra, throat chakra, root chakra, holding back on the money. Again, with the money. Money might have been tight. Or this Emperor in reverse was. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, you did this. I'm surprised the Queen of Swords isn't in reverse, honestly. Knight of Swords in reverse, a bully. Again, in real quick. Knights are all about movement. They move, and they move fast. Knight of Swords in reverse is very sarcastic. Hurtful sarcastic. Not sarcastic funny, ha ha ha. Sarcastic mean girl vibes. They're not constructive criticism. You leave feeling hurt with this person. this is the people that have been surrounding you, Aqua. I would be picking up my marbles and going home too, you know? People around you are not your friend. I don't think I need to tell you this, but they're not your friend. Even if this is not romance, and it very well could not be romance. You could be dealing with a reversed emperor as a boss, not a romantic partner. Maybe in some type of a group. They're the head of the group. They only want to think one way. They're not open to new ideas. Maybe this isn't your money. Maybe you're fundraising or trying to pull money into this, and you're sitting as a Queen of Swords. You know, you don't want any bullshit. Where's the money? You know, I talking with my hairdresser. There was supposed to be, he took over as commissioner of a group, and there was supposed to be $25,000 in the bank for this group. When he took it over, there was $300, and nobody's being accountable. So you could be part of a group. You're expecting to have money here to plant, to be able to create more money, maybe for advertising, maybe for fundraisers, to have, you know, selling candy bars, selling, I don't know, calendars, something, going to events, and you've been having to juggle something, and you're on the throne here. I want some truth. Bring it to me. And you're dealing with an asshat that is the Emperor in reverse, and they don't have to answer to anybody. They're keeping it on the lockdown, and they're keeping the money, and what happened with the money, you're not going to know it. And their flying monkeys are asshats too. Your friends, these people are not your friends. You know what? Go join an Oprah's book club. Get out of this. Well, we're not going to take them, but stand on business and end it. Transition into something better, okay? Because whoever you're dealing with, yeah. These people are shady. What did I say? Stand on business. Got to have something to stand for. So whatever it is, you need to stand on it. Die on that hill. I don't know what it is you're doing, but you're going to die on that hill. And I'm going to say, Aquarius's card is, in the minor arcana, is the King of Swords. King of Swords is a warrior. Upright, stalwart, someone that you can look up to. They don't take any shit. So, he's not come out, but whatever's going on here, whatever's happening, I do not see romance. I don't feel that this is romantic, even though I want a fresh start with you. Die on that hill. You're standing up for something. You may have to cut people out of your life because they're not coming to you with the truth. Queen of Cups. Okay. Well, here's a little bit of, here's some love. This could be somebody in the friend group who is a little bit more of a soft touch. Doesn't have to be female. Could be a water sign. This is someone who is intuitive, makes a good partner, could be at a higher level of commitment, you know, a partner that way, spouse, not necessarily. As a friend, yes. Like I said, intuitive, very discerning. Queen of Cups in the regular Rider-Waite. That cup that she holds has a cover on it. There's a cover. Because she is admired and adored, but not easily attained. So she's very discerning with where she puts her mind, body, and soul and spirit, okay? She's very wise because she's very intuitive. She's compassionate and considerate. But before she offers that cup, people have to be worthy of her because she knows her worth. She is not for everybody. And a lot of readers say they're not for you, you know, they're not for you. I don't say that. She is not for them. There's a difference. So you're going to die on that hill. This person could be a very good friend to you. Could be female. Could be a blonde. Maybe not. But carries themselves as they know kindness matters. This person's very kind. Maybe a water sign, may just have water aspected in their chart. But kindness matters with this person. Could be an offset to your Aquarian quirkiness. Sees what's going on, the bullying, asshats, and could have good advice for you. Maybe tapping in to her intuition. How does, you know, what do you think I should do? So this is not a bad thing to have as a sidekick, because everybody else here, you're going to work awfully hard. You're going to have to master whatever it is. It's on you, on your shoulders, and you're going to have to be the one to pull it off. I said you're going to die on that hill. You're going to think it's not going to move forward. Do not have an attitude of lack. Do not say it's never going to happen. I can't do this. This is something that could have already happened, okay? Like I say, this is something that could happen, could be happening now, could happen in the future. Do not have that negative Nelly mindset. It's not going to happen. It's not, I've worked so hard and it's not coming together. No, you got to act like it's already yours. You're never going to figure out the finances in this group, or you're never going to get one over on this asshat emperor. You're never going to get their position. They're always going to be in the position of whatever, president of the club, whatever it is. I'm never going to be there. You're going to put in the work. You might not see it coming now. You don't know what the future holds. Ten of Wands reversed. This is a burden that you've gone through. You're going to be laying this burden down. So that tells me it is going to move forward. It may move slow. And you're going to work for this. But at the end of the day, you're coming up the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy. You're going to shine. Are you going to have haters? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Because they're already hating. But that's because they hate themselves. They like being in their own misery, and they need somebody that they can pick at. And you're a good target. I'm going to leave it here. If this made any sense to you, Aqua, give me a thumbs up. Get new friends, join another club. Keep that sidekick next to you. Kindness matters. I want a fresh start with you. I don't know who or what or where, but take time for self-care. If it made any sense, give me a thumbs up. If not, come back and see me next week.